We have three very experienced pit bosses. In Daytona in particular, we run three shifts. You know, it's just so hard, and the lane is actually very dangerous. There's a lot of activity. There's a lot of GT cars. There's a lot of loose wheel nuts flying. And in a 24-hour race, so many times you have a car coming in with pieces hanging off of a suspension, fluids leaking out of it. So you never really know as you're watching them come towards you, are they going to be able to brake where they think they're going to brake? So it really causes us to set up a shift program that allow the guys to stay fresh. And then I also work on a lot of other things. The blends are very important at pit out. We have that. So with our pit out personnel and myself on most of the races, we make those final judgment calls, and it may even mean standing in front of a car to force it to do the right thing. That's basically it in a nutshell. We do a lot of other things here that split between the Continental Tire Series manager and myself. But on a weekend like this, it is really conserving your energy and having a presence the entire time. So I stay at the track, stay in the truck, and really try to just have an appearance every hour and a half or so on the pit lane to just let the teams know that we're supporting them. We understand what this is all about. It's actually a 40-hour day for a team and for us instead of a 24-hour day. And having run teams and done this race and done Le Mans many times, you know, we understand what it takes to do that. And we have to be sympathetic, but we also have a set of rules that need to be followed. What I do, and again, I think because I've had so much experience as starting as a mechanic, working as a crew chief, working as a team manager in many series around the world, so I have a really good idea of what the teams are going through in every aspect on it. So we actually get to a point where we become the team's advocate. You know, we'll go in and actually argue a point if we think that something that we're talking about doing is kind of considered hoop jumping. We'll actually go in and say that's a bad thing. And I think one of the things that we do at Grand-Am that I've never had at any other series that I've worked in, we actually poll the teams. We'll actually poll the team owners. What do you think about this? What do you think about expansion of the schedule? What do you think about paddle shift in GT? You know, or allowing in these new cars like this. And so it's important for us because we're basically all in this together. It costs a lot of money to do what we're doing, and we have to have an interesting enough a show to keep these guys engaged with us. And that's something that actually is really fun to do, is to think about, we're already on 2013, what are the new venues that we can do that would really excite the fans, excite the teams, and excite us. It's got to be fun if you're going to do this.